over here.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little gal. I am a princess and I am a prince. Mountains like an angel sent down from the sky. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as handsome, strong as me.
It's true, he indulged is my tendency to bulge.
But I'm a little soldier, up 2, 4, 3. My mom says I'm a miracle. Look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day God taught me a little, it's been clear there's no need for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a precious fairy. She has fantasy, pretty fairy. She says if I need I have to cut down on the tree. But I'm a miracle, so give me more cake. Take another picture of my angel from the single over here. She is clearly more emotionally developed than her peers. What's the deal? You honey, look at mommy. Don't go honey on your brother. I've already seen please. We'll take another. Have you seen the school report? You got to see on this report. What? On his read to school and teachers clearly falling short. She's just delightful and insightful. It should be a little brighter than her time. Oh yeah, she's definitely advanced. My mama says I'm a miracle. Look at her face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day God taught me a little boy, it's clear there's no need for a miracle like me. I always said I'm a miracle, that I was tiny and shiny as a miracle. You see, all boys are like the head of the miracle, just never been a miracle, a miracle, a miracle as. My mommy says I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mommy says I'm a dropped up little germ. That kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart mouth girl like me. Mom says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. It's not normal for a 5-year-old to be thinking all the time. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me these stories. Harry, it's not normal for a girl to be thinking all the time.
I'm gonna call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off one of the biggest business deals of my life. I had to listen to this.
What about me? I've got the whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves enough. And I'm off to bleach my roots. I shan't talk to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm going to make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. And what about the Russians?
Fair, listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair's like the true aimer, thick-headed quick brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael has inherited the old man's brains. Eh, son?
Michael.
Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. I shall spend it, and I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way you've spoken to me tonight.
This is your fault with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
That's not right.
You're off to school in a few days. I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. Scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics, throwing the hammer. Imagine what she's going to do with a poor little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Off to your room, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we are told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you have to turn and bear it. If you're taken, turn and wear it. Nothing will change. Even if it was so you could do a lot, you must love the filthy like a little stop you. If they're around you, get on top you. Might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Got your blonde hair done. Extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil of violet hair tonic for men. Yep.
In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. A good hair means a good brain.
Your hair! It's green!
Ah! My hair! It's green!
What on earth did you do?
Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid old man!
My hair? My beautiful hair? Oh shoot, I gotta go there. The Russians. What am I gonna do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
I'm a girl. Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure to see you here in the library again. Well, yes, my mom wanted me to stay home with her, but I think it's best for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be proud to be as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. By the way,
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for one another. Which was so deep that it was said that cats would purr as they passed, and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house, and although they loved each other, they were sad. We have everything. Everything.
own lives. So they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man, which is called
The burning woman hurling through the air. With dynamite in her hair. Over sharp and spiky objects.
Caught by the man, locked in the cage.
And the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day, your first day at school. Now, can anyone read this?
Me, I can't pick me. Me.
Very well, Nigelina. Yes, I think we better leave it there, Nigelina. Don't you burst your blood vessel on the first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato's a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Well, yes. I needed to learn to read words so I can read sentences, because basically a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance of books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Miss Trenchbull, in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter Carrie Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out about the brat though. Said she's a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's the kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Maybe not to Mr. McGeeton.
Daniel Estanikitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her for that thing on my desk this morning. I'll have it for that. Thanks for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trenchbull, Matilda Wormwood's a genius.
Nonsense.
Headmistress, it's in my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at the trophies, see how my trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English Hammerthorn champion 1969? Do you think in that moment my big goal was gained, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, children, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. Just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children! 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you got to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to teach success, you don't need sympathy or tenderness. That holds the little squints to toe the line. Sing, Jenny!
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I applied just one simple rule to how we're doing life and school. Life's the ball so large and throw it. Find the valley line and choke it. Always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
Well, I must tell you, Mistress, that is in my opinion to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
these cars were knackered. I told them I was so high because manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
No, of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I got green hair.
Oh, I got hair.
And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm sure you'd.
The Grapes of Wrath. This is ridiculous. How can grapes be angry? This is what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book.
You show the little brat! Oh, I'm late for my dance rehearsal for Dolpho.
Now go to your room, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
It's in the cupboard. Oh, and while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, that doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if a little you could do a lot, you must approach a little thing like a little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Matilda, do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's gotta hurt all squished in there.
No, it's fine. I think I just fit.
Well, I better hang around just in case they start to squeeze out of your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best we're best friends.
Help me! Someone poured their whole canister up in the trench bull's chair. Someone told her I did, and now she's after me.
That's not right.
Once Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you are squished.
They're saying they're going to put me in choking.
What's choking?
They say this covered in crop section throws children into tiny nails, spikes, and bits of broken glass. There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't even wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you should. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat on the end of your nose. And when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head didn't reach your mouth.
All right, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming!
You better hide. Quick, laser!
Please don't tell her where I am, Matilda. She'll...
Now!
Where is the maggot known as Nigelina?
She's over there, under those coats, where she's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh yes, Nigelina suffered from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder, called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep often without any warning. We put her under those coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah!
Definitely. She'll probably think she's in bed when she wakes up.
This isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Miss Principal.
Amanda Grimm! What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails. Then your mother is a twit. Ah!
Yes, sir. Completely different car, sir. The green hair? Well, it was National Green Hair Day, a celebration of all the great green things in this world, like lettuce and snot. Yes, sir. Tomorrow what, sir? Bye-bye, sir. Now, here is how you do it. I'm gonna leave this on. It looks like rain.
It's Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher.
Bit busy.
It'll only take a moment.
Oh, well, you must come in. This is Rodolfo, my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Ah, parla italiano, bene?
Who's this, Greg? You know what interruptions use my energy. Oh.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Then stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone, Jill. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this.
I'm not in favor of girls getting all the clever pants. Looks are more important than books. Look at you, look at me. You choose books, I choose looks. Good day. Shoot! Shoot! Let!
Section. Just get on your feet and you're going to march in there and get the piece of your mind. Leave it to love, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just follow through. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat sister, a frightening woman who used to compete in the Olympic class hammer thrower, and who loved nothing better but to scare children off the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharps and spiky objects caught by the man locked in the cage has been canceled.
No!
Canceled because my wife is pregnant.
So it does have a happy ending.
No. Just then, the acrobat sister stepped forward and produced a contract. I don't pay for posters, the catering and club facilities. Where's my profit? A contract is a contract. You perform on this day, or to prison you both shall go.
What happens next?
I don't know. See you tomorrow.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda, why, this is the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air, don't you?
Matilda, where is...
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Ah, so you meant it, do you?
I meant what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, a foul bulldog will sneak like a serpent into the kitchen to the private slice of my cake from the tea tray.
No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up, you little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, I stole the cake, and I was honestly sort of almost thinking of owning up to it. Maybe. But then I was starting to have a lot of troubles with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good, I scarfed it down too quick, and now it's beginning to fight back. See?
I didn't do anything.
You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolate gas wafted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Bogtrotter!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry.
Oh, as long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing.
It is?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bogtrotter? Lost your appetite?
Yes, miss, I'm full.
I will tell you when you're full. And I say that criminals like you are not full and have eaten the entire cake.
But
No buts, eat.
Then Mister should be sick.
He should have thought of that before he decided to steal my cake. Eat.
He can't.
Eat.
It's close.
Eat.
A single slice, or even two, Bruce. I've been nice, but even you, Bruce, have to admit, between your hits, there's not a lot of difference in size. He surely can, surely can,
Sergeant?
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. There's more. The second part. And the second part is choky.
No, Principal, please, you can't.
You think I'd let myself be defeated by these maggots, did you? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling? An idiot? You?
No, please, not that. No, don't take me to Chucky. Not that. No!
That's not right.
Matilda, thank goodness you're here. I'm dying for the next part of the story. I haven't slept a wink.
Miss Phelps, where's the revenge section?
Revenge section? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not exactly a child. Would you like to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that has ever been performed, the acrobat stepped forward and gave her husband a kiss.
Smile, we have done this 1,000 times.
First, I escape the cage, lean out, catch you with one hand, grab the fire extinguisher with the other, and blow out the flames on your special designed dress before they reach the dynamite and blow your head off.
Sorry, go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air over the shards and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlock chains opened, and a huge chain fell away. The escapologist reached out to catch his wife and the child.
Oh, I can't look.
He grabbed her hand, and suddenly, the flames were covered in foam before they could both be blown into pieces.
Come on. So the story does have a happy ending?
No,
No.
the escapologist used a touch too much foam, and their hands became slippy. Then, she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except for the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have their child.
Love our daughter with all your heart. She is all we ever wanted.
Then she died. Then things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda, they can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind, he never blamed the evil sister for what had happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after their daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she ever did anything wrong. But always in secret, so that escapologists never suspected a thief.
Let's call the police.
Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh yes, of course. I better go.
I will be tall enough to
Everyone gather around. I want my family to share my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 old bangers on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I?
Backwards.
Which suddenly had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed the drill, using my incredible mind, attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car, and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards.
Exactly. And within a few minutes, I reduced the car's mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards.
A few minutes later, the Russians showed up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on the program last night.
That was a program about backers.
Same thing! And did it work? Fantastico! Avevo the forward double all day long!
So you lied?
Yeah.
And they didn't believe you?
What have you deserved? What have you done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna tell your teacher, march straight down to that school. You'll never be late again.
What? No!
If she does, hot or fire. You'll never read their stinky book as long as you live, young man.
That's not fair!
Go to your room, you nasty little creep!
Backwards.
The aunt was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she ever did anything wrong. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelty, until one day she exploded.
You are useless, nasty, filthy little creep!
The aunt beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I've forgotten the one thing that mattered to us most? I'm so sorry. I should spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is a game? Then let's see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
But that was the last the little girl ever saw her father.
What are you doing in those books, madam?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There's an age for reading and there's an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. I'm she bog trotter.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, only Bob Carter is a good toad now.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories? That's not teaching. In order to teach a child, you must first break the child. Quiet, maggots!
But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely in that statement. Where's my drink of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting, I say. I think it's time to open you all up with a little phys ed. The School of the Lake has started drinking. Quiet, maggots, when I am speaking. Not just here in this gym, but instead of the thing that's here is a bouquet of dissent. The stench of rebellion! A bit of phys ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Down! 1, 2, 1, 2, hold! Hold! Up! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4! Please, miss, please! You see, Miss Honey? While they exercise these demons, they shall be too quick for scheming. All right, let's set it up. Double time. Discipline, discipline for children who aren't listening. Discipline, discipline. When we root out the smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insurrection,
you still can.
Yay!
Matilda,
Watch. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
would you fancy a cup of tea?
What do you think it is? This theme with my eyes.
I can't pretend that I know, Matilda, but I don't believe we should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
So you're saying that there's no room in my head for all my brains, so they squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I've met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he as proud of a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yes, he's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He calls me a liar, a cheat, and a nasty little creep.
Let's see. Here we are, home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, I am very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually, but I am even poorer than most because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt. One day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
Well, I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was very young. Magnus was his name. He was very kind. When he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. And then, when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
But do you think he really just gave her the house?
I find it hard to believe. Just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said had happened.
Do you think she did him in? Don't you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say. All I know is after years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police.
What? We can't. We have no evidence. Besides, my aunt is a very well-respected...
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss...
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
We are going to have a very special spelling test today. Any child who gets one single answer wrong is going to choke you. What are you looking at?
You. On now, let me see. Spell news.
News. N-E-W-S. News.
What?
Miss Honey's taught her. She's very good at teaching.
You. Nonsense. You. Stand up and spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating.
I've taught them. That's all. With kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? Who do you think you are? You. Spell Anachlocomimosis.
But that's not a word. You just made it up.
Spell or go to choking. And I shall warn you, they're silent letters.
A-M-C-H-E-L-L-A.
Oh dearie dear.
K.
I'm sorry, there's a silent Z. You're going to choking.
Cat. C-A-F. I got it wrong, miss. You have to put me
about the owner of a beautiful old house that was once owned by my evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull.
Who was never seen again. The trophies were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was often said it was the best school in all the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She had said it was because she no longer had the need for superpowers, but she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names.
Settler Gobby, we're going to Spain forever, and we're never coming back.
Spain, but why?
Because this twin brain sold 150 old bangers to the Russian mafia!
They're here! Hide!
Look at the damage my legs! My beautiful legs!
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The wormwood is a stupid man. I assume I was stupid too. That is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, but I'm afraid my father is quite rude and very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often meet smart people like you. Most of the thinking is all backwards.
Backwards.
I can have one of my friends teach your brother manners. And one day, when he leaves the hospital, he may still be stupid, but maybe not so rude. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have used his daughters. Quickly, let's get out of here before they take us!
Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take Matilda. I would look after her with love and respect, and I'd pay for everything.
We leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you call me your daughter?
You want to stay here with this honey?
Yes, I
And do you really want to look after her?
I do.
Well, we're a bit short of room, so yeah, I guess.
do. Thank you.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms,
And hugged her.
and Miss Honey hugged her back. And they hardly noticed as the Wormwoods,
And Rodolfo.
as the Wormwoods and Rodolfo sped away to the distance because they had found each other.
Yes, they had found each other.